Hi everybody, Astroferret with the Astro Weather for Monday 13th of July. It is a very busy day astrologically. Both Moon and Venus are particularly busy. There'll be lots of information coming in, a lot to process. The Moon is still out of bounds, hyper and extremis. In the sign of Cancer, Moon is super sensitive and highly emotional. And Venus is in Virgo, not a placement where she is at ease and happily expressing her grace and personable personality. Venus in Virgo is a bit stressed, a bit neurotic, but she's sensible, grounded, and she does know exactly what she wants. The first aspect of the day is Moon sextile Chiron. Chiron on Taurus speaks of a key wound to our self-worth or self-esteem. And the contact with the moon today suggests that an opportunity comes up to address this wound. And we do it with sensitivity and care. This aspect does set a theme for today, a theme of healing, in particular, healing using the wisdom of emotion. At 2:26 in the morning, this is the very moment when Mercury is Cazimi, which is to say, in the very heart of the sun. A Cazimi planet gains great strength. Mercury is about thought and understanding. Mercury in Cancer has emotional intelligence, and both of these are really strong. Cazimi Mercury can factor in what emotions are telling him, but not lose any clarity or logic. Because of this aspect, expect some aha moments and crucial information coming in or coming to awareness. Because Mercury's retrograde, perhaps we mentally revisit a recent experience and suddenly understand what happened a bit better. We might not have worked out all the ramifications or decided what we're going to do about it. That might come later when Mercury turns direct, but we know we have a key piece of the puzzle now. The moon contacts Venus to highlight what we want, what we really, really want, to raise issues around relationships and around money. Venus in Virgo wants us to be proactive and practical and do something to tackle issues, not just wallow in how we're feeling. The moon runs into a square with Neptune. Neptune in Aries is challenging its own dreamy nature and being focused, well, as focused as Neptune can be. On a personal level, this is a reminder to work towards our dreams and goals. On a collective level, it's about rethinking spirituality and empowering individuals to create their own unique spiritual path. Aries doesn't have much time for emotional sensitivity. There's work to be done, and Cancer Moon is seriously ruffled by the pressure. This afternoon, Venus will link in with all the outer planets. We see how our relationships, our loves, desires, and our personal self-esteem have all been affected by the rapidly changing big bad world. Possibly we see how our own artistry, our creative self-expression can play a part in making the world a better place. No pressure then. Uranus challenges Venus in Virgo. She won't enjoy the surprises and certainly not the chaos and unpredictability that the planet of revolutionary change and rebellion is ushering in. But Venus in Mercurial Virgo knows the value of the new information, files it away for future use. Then a really special aspect pattern forms with Venus as the focus. It's called a yod, or a finger of God, and it points to Venus. It makes it clear that there are key adjustments to be made that influence important relationships, including that fundamental relationship, the one we have with ourselves and source, universe, goddess, God, or what you will. Financial or resource issues may also need attention. We're now required to evolve personally in response to an evolving world, at the same time honoring our personal vision for the future. Quincunxes always highlight areas of friction that we can no longer ignore. The area of your birth chart where Venus is transiting now is really important. Venus is at 5 degrees of Virgo, well, at the 5th degree. The Sabian symbol for this degree is a man dreaming of fairies. That's the original Jones image. Or a man becoming aware of unseen world, which was Dane Rudyard's later interpretation. Virgo always looks at things in detail. As an earth sign, it tunes into the natural world. Elementals are often overlooked details of the natural world, the nature spirits, the demons of rivers, rocks, and trees. Part of the new consciousness coming in is a remembering of our capacity to see beyond three-dimensional, five senses world. Communication expands to the telepathic, and vision expands to other realms and other dimensions on Earth and beyond Earth. Elementals could be key collaborators in healing the natural world. Virgo is concerned with healing, most particularly forms of healing where the body and the spirit work together, such as yoga. So after a day with a mind-spinning influx of information and insights, we end with a square to Saturn in Aries. Saturn in Aries said, "Enough with all the theorizing and emoting. Let's get down to work. Do something real towards the desired outcome and keep doing it." Steadiness and commitment in a crazy world might give us the stability of routine and the reward of small daily wins, and in general, moving in the right direction. I hope you have the most brilliant day, everybody. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.